Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol niyeh b'dvaro. I continue to marvel at the state of Israel. Why do I marvel? Because after 2,000 years of exile, the Jewish people still had the willpower to return to their ancestral land, which was Israel. You know, the Jewish people were offered different alternatives. Uganda was one of them, by the way. I think in Argentina, I think even in the United States, someplace was also thought about as a possible place for the establishment of a Jewish state. In Russia, you know, there's a certain province where they spoke Yiddish. Yiddish was the official language. That was supposed to be where the Jews were going to live. But yet, the Jewish people always wanted to return to the state, what became now the State of Israel. And that became a reality because in November of 1947, the General Assembly of the United Nations voted to divide what was the Palestine territory then into two, into a Jewish state and an Arab state. And in May 14th, 1948, Ben-Gurion declared the establishment of an independent Jewish state named State of Israel. I think, I haven't been able to corroborate it, but I think that I read that Nahum Goldman, who was the president of the World Jewish Congress, when they were talking about the establishment of the Jewish state independent, he thought it wasn't a good idea. Why not? He said because the Arab states around Israel are going to devour Israel. It's suicidal. Maybe it's not the moment yet to declare the establishment of a Jewish state. As a matter of fact, General Dayan is supposed to have told Ben-Gurion, when he asked him, what are the chances if the Arab states declare a war against us and it's sure that they're going to do it, what are our chances? He said, 50-50. But if I want to be a realist, I think they will have the upper hand. Nevertheless, Ben-Gurion read the Declaration of Independence of a Jewish state on May 14, and immediately the Arab states invaded. As we know, the Jews, the Israelis, overcame the Arab states. Why? You can't say that they had superior forces, that they had better armament. There was an Arab Legion, Jordan, trained by the British. I remember when I was a student at Yeshiva University, in 1947, to the end of the year, some of the older boys would disappear, and they were really packing, sending arms from Czechoslovakia that came to the United States and to Israel. The United States didn't want to provide Israel with armament. Everybody said, well, fend for yourself. Let's see what you can do. And yet Israel became victorious. Why is that so? I really don't know. But I want to advance two of many reasons. Number one, after 2,000 years, there was an opportunity of establishing an independent Jewish state. Are you going to let go of that opportunity? The United Nations declared it, so you have the opportunity to do it. You don't know what the outcome is going to be. Are you going to take the chance or not? Would you be able to live with yourself? Not only as an individual, the Jewish people, they had an opportunity of becoming independent and didn't try. Well, I think that feeling, after 2,000 years of not having it, there was no other way. We're going to do it. We'll see what we do afterwards. And a second reason, I think that they were victorious because they knew the alternative is another Holocaust. Because they weren't just going to lose a battle against the Arabs. They were going to be decimated. They were going to be killed, period. Just like the Nazis did during the Second World War. I think it's a phrase, it's a saying of Golda Meir. You will never know what your inner strength is until a moment when that is the only alternative. When you are really cornered and you have no alternative, you fight in an altogether different way. Maybe there were other reasons as well. I don't know. But I thought these are two of the main reasons. The fact there was a historical moment that you weren't going to miss, and the fact that the alternative was just terrible. I remember reading in the Torah, it says that the Egyptian hordes, after the Jews went out of Egypt, Pharaoh changed his mind. He started running after them. And suddenly they were in front of the Red Sea, and the Arabs and the Egyptians running after them. A man by the name of Nachshon ben Aminadab of the tribe of Judah simply jumped into the waters. And we'll see what we can do. I will die in the waters. I will swim. God made a miracle. The waters parted. But when there is no alternative, you take an initiative even though you don't know for sure what the outcome is. So I tell you, many a time in life, we don't do certain things because we don't know what the outcome is. Because there's so many unknowns, we can't resolve them beforehand. But I say to you, if you're really motivated, if your cause is just, go ahead and do it. And you will see how while doing it, you get an answer. You find a way, you find a path how to resolve all the difficulties. Many people, on the other hand, become frozen because there is uncertainty and they're afraid of taking a step forward. I say no. Make sure that the reason, that the cause is just. If the cause is just, do it. Many things in life, steps that we take, we don't really know why we took them. We somehow felt an impulse. The right moment has come, and we have to do it. We took a different job. We took a different profession because we felt this is really the avenue in which we have to transit. So once again, don't think that these moments of unknown results are really a corner that you can't get out of. To the contrary, those are opportunities for a new horizon, and you will find that a new morning comes after it gets darkest, as the saying goes.